Hello students, myself Shubham Chogule, and in this semester I am going to handle the mechatronics subject. Now we will start with the first unit, that is mechatronics, sensors and transducers. Then first we will learn what is mechatronics, what it is about. Actually, the mechatronics word come from it is a like combination of two subjects, like mecha from mechanical and tronics from electronics. The combination of these two branches, it's called as mechatronics. Here what we are going to learn, that is different in this unit, what we are going to learn, that is different sensors, transducers, their works, different systems involved in that. Okay, first we will see what is the importance of mechatronics. It makes system more reliable, it makes the system more flexible, it makes system more cheaper, good quality of manufacturing you will get, less production cost will be there, it makes more versatile, it makes the system very highly controlled. Now what kind of systems comes under this mechatronics? If you see, weighing gauge, before means conventional weighing gauge means weight measuring systems are like, if you have seen in Subsimonti in market, how they weight the vegetables. One side they put the one stone of 1 kg or half kg, whatever weight you want, and another side they put the vegetables. Okay, so this is the conventional system, that is totally mechanical one. Now if you go to the kirana shops or any grocery market, any supermarket, what you can see, there is a digital weighing machine which measures the weight and display on the screen whatever whatever the weight you are going to purchase, whatever things you are going to purchase, the weight of that it measures. Okay, so this type of machines are called as mechatronic systems. One more example for that, washing machine. Then in washing machine, if you see, some display will be there, 2-3 displays will be there, and some mechanical systems like motor, drum, and one more example like digital cameras, not earlier one, latest cameras. What things are present in that display? Some sensors and mechanical systems like shutter. If you click the button, shutter will goes down. Okay, so this comes under the mechatronic system. Now when you use that system, what benefits you will get? It is more accurate compared to mechanical system, and quality of product is very good compared to other, means compared to conventional. Okay, and it is more flexible, whatever things you wanted to add you can add in that. Okay, so these are the importance of mechatronics. Now next, first we will start this with the system. First we have to understand what is system. A system, you can consider system like a box where you are giving the input and you are getting the output. Okay, so to explain this, we can take one example like, okay, weighing machine example we will take. If you are putting some 1 kg of sugar on weighing machine, what you can see? You can get displayed over there that you have kept 1 kg of sugar. It will not show what material you have kept, but it will show 1 kg, 2 kg, 1.5 kg, whatever it is. Okay, so input is like sugar and output is like the number, whatever you are whatever you can see on display, that is output. So when you are giving input, obviously you will get the output. Now but we are not concerned what going on inside of that, but we have to study the relation between that. That is our main motto of the subject. Okay, then mainly systems are classified in two ways. First one is measurement system, second one is control system. Now measurement system, here we the system is used to measure something, or measure something, and it consists some elements, basic elements like sensor, signal conditioner and display system. Now what are those, we will see. First, how this measuring system works. If you are giving some quantity to measure, that is sensed by sensor, and signal conditions that signal and it gives to the display, so that you can see the whatever output you are getting. Okay, so for the example of this, as I have given, weighing machine, quantity being measured, that is like sugar. You want to measure the weight of that sugar, so you kept it in bag and you kept it on weighing machine. Now which sensor measures that? That is piezoelectric sensor, I think. Yeah, correct. Piezoelectric sensor is used to measure the weight of any element. Now when you put the sugar on the weighing machine, what will happen? Sensor sense the weight of that, okay, and it transfers some signal to the signal conditioner. Here what will happen, that those signals are converted into required format, so that you can display or you can see those signal weight, you can see that weight on the display. Okay, how this is how the measuring system works. Okay, so sensor is a device which sense and detect the quantity being measured and respond by giving output signal related to quantity being measured. And signal conditioner, it is a device which takes the signal from sensor and manipulate it into condition which suitable either display or controlling system. In which format you want the output, in that format it condition or it manipulate those signals and give it to you. Then display system, it is a device which the output from signal conditioner to the display. Next we will see control system. Here the control system is the main base of mechatronic system. The control system consists of feedback unit which gets the signal from output from the system and compare with the actual output required and sends the control signal by adjusting its output according to input in order to obtain required output. Okay, so the example of this control system I like to give you air conditioner. Now in air conditioner what will happen if you give some temperature in a remote, if you put 18 degrees Celsius and your room temperature is around 30 degrees Celsius, what will happen? It trying to cool the room temperature according to whatever input you have given. Now how it works? It measures the temperature of the room by thermocouple or thermometer. Okay, then it sends the temperature, it sends its signals to its control system. Okay, then that time what will happen? It manipulate its whole system so that to achieve the temperature whatever input you have given. Now if still the room is hotter compared to whatever input you have given, again it will send the signal to its system so that to achieve, so that it will achieve the same temperature whatever input you have given. Okay, so the main classification of this system is open system and closed system. We will see what will happen in open system and what will happen in closed system. The open system, the block diagram as you can see here, in this system control action is carried out with reference to given input known as point without having any feedback from the output. Here what will happen? If you have given any input, you will get output. That's it. If that output is not required to you or it is not acceptable, you can't change that. Again you have to give input, that time again you will get another output. It's like okay, first we will see closed system, that time you will understand how different it is from that system, then it is very easy to understand. Okay, now here the closed system. A closed system with feedback unit is known as closed loop system. In this case, the control action is carried out by feedback control. Control system gets the feedback from the output and compares with the actual output required, sends the control signal by adjusting its output according to the input in order to obtain the required output. Now here what will happen? If you are given some input like AC example, air conditioner example, if you are given 18 degrees Celsius, output should be 18 degrees Celsius, no? But if the output is not 18 degrees Celsius, then feedback goes back. This one, this is input. If you are given 18 degrees Celsius and at the output, if you are not getting 18 degrees Celsius, what will happen? Feedback will come. That it will tell the system that the output is not exactly 18 degrees Celsius. So again the input or again the process will continue to achieve the 18 degrees Celsius. This is how closed system works and open system works. Thank you.